Dear friends, Namaste to all. Today we are going to focus on the synthetic drugs, broken homes, and the forgotten alchemy of motherhood. In the expanding landscape of Karmaspiracy, one of the gravest yet underexplored karmic disruptions facing modern society is the epidemic of synthetic drug addiction among the youth. This chapter argues that addiction is not merely a pharmacological or behavioral disorder, but a symptom of a larger karmic vacuum created by the erosion of sacred family structures, particularly the absence of prolonged, dedicated motherhood. The alarming rise of addiction. Global data on synthetic drug abuse paints a catastrophic picture. According to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, 2023 World Drug Report, over 296 million people used drugs worldwide in 2021, a 23% increase over the previous decade. The global number of people suffering from drug use disorders has surged to over 39.5 million, with synthetic opioids like fentanyl and methamphetamines topping the list. In the United States alone, opioid overdose deaths increased by 30% from 2019 to 2020 and continue to rise. These substances are not just chemical agents, they are karmic placeholders, poor substitutes for the missing nurturing energies that were meant to balance and energize the nervous systems of the young. The breakdown of family and rise of single-parenthood family instability, particularly the rise of single-parent households, is directly correlated with higher addiction risks. UNICEF reports that over 320 million children globally live in single-parent homes. In the United States, 1 in 4 children, approximately 18.4 million, lives without a biological, step, or adoptive father. Divorce rates in many Western countries hover between 40% to 50%, leading to fractured homes and emotionally insecure upbringings. Egonomics and the sacred blueprint of motherhood. The egg is not complete without a nest, and the nest is the family. Specifically, the mother's dedicated presence forms the core sanctuary for the child's development. The neurochemistry of happiness, dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins, is intrinsically wired to respond to physical touch, eye contact, voice resonance, and emotional consistency from the mother. In stable homes where the mother and father engage consistently with the child, brain development is more symmetrical. The prefrontal cortex, governing impulse control and decision-making, matures optimally. Natural hormonal cycles generate sustained happiness, making synthetic stimulation unnecessary. Synthetic drugs. The phantom mother. When this sanctified family structure collapses, a karmic vacuum emerges. Children seek external replacements for what was supposed to be provided internally. The opioid mimics oxytocin, cocaine and meth simulate dopamine surges, benzodiazepines try to stand in for the calm reassurance of a parent's loving voice. This artificial mimicry of maternal energies creates a tragic karmic spiral. The more youth rely on drugs, the more they destroy their capacity for natural bonding, reinforcing emotional and neurological damage. Coherence, karma, and the healing home. Karmaspiracy teaches that coherence in society begins with coherence in the home. Just as temples radiate planetary coherence through sacred geometry and ritual, homes radiate coherence when they are built on Vedic principles of nurturing, balance, and dharma. To restore societal balance, valuing motherhood, governments and institutions must recognize dedicated motherhood as essential public service and invest in maternal wellness and support. Educating for family dharma. Schools and communities should educate youth on the value of holistic parenting and the karmic science of relationships. Designing coherence homes. Encourage family structures that support prolonged, conscious parenting with spaces for bonding, meditation, and shared rituals. Healing through family-centric rehab. Addiction. Recovery programs must integrate family coherence therapy, reparenting strategies, and lifestyle medicine rooted in Vedic psychology. Conclusion. The fight against synthetic drugs is not only a battle for health, it is a call to restore the sacred nest of humanity. The karmic realignment of society will not come merely through policy, but through a spiritual renaissance of family life. Economics shows us that motherhood is the original medicine, and Karmaspiracy reveals that homes are the first temples. Let us build them again, not just with bricks, but with presence, coherence, and karmic care.